Hey, what's going on, guys? Aryan here, and in the smartphone industry, it's not exactly uncommon for a company to release a flagship phone, and then after a certain amount of time, release a refreshed version of that flagship phone, usually with better specs or new features. Now, ordinarily, companies will wait about a year to a year and a half before releasing the refreshed phone. Well, OnePlus decided to take that idea and completely throw it out the window because just 5 months after releasing the OnePlus 3, they released its refreshed successor, the OnePlus 3T. Now, before we get into the review, I want to say this. If you own a OnePlus 3, you really shouldn't be freaking out about the release of the 3T, because whenever you compare the two phones side by side, there's really only 4 major differences, and here's what they are. Number 1, the performance. More specifically, the processor. The OnePlus 3T comes with a Snapdragon 821, whereas the OnePlus 3 came with the 820. Both phones have the same Adreno 530 GPU and the same 6 gigs of RAM. Now, the 821 is about 10% faster than the 820, but are you really going to notice that difference when you're actually using the phone? Absolutely not. Both phones can handle anything you throw at them without lagging or any hiccups. But overall, I'd still say it's a pretty welcome bump in the spec department. Number 2, the battery size. The OnePlus 3T has a 3,400 mAh battery compared to the 3's 3,000 mAh battery. So a 13% increase in battery size without altering the size or the dimensions of the phone itself. Now, the OnePlus 3 was already able to get you through a day's worth of use without an issue, so the OnePlus 3T will continue this trend, albeit lasting a little bit longer than the 3. Another important note, dash charging makes its return on the 3T, so you can go from 0 to 100% battery in a little under an hour. So again, this is a welcome bump. Number 3, the front-facing camera. Now, we've already covered the rear-facing camera in our detailed review of the OnePlus 3, so that camera makes its return on the 3T. The main difference in camera hardware is found on the front of the phone. The OnePlus 3T features a 16 megapixel front camera, which is double the megapixels found on the 3. Now, in my opinion, I didn't really find this change all too important because I don't really take too many selfies, but for those of you out there who are avid users of Snapchat or Periscope, you'll definitely enjoy the upgraded camera hardware. And number 4, the price. Now, obviously, when a phone gets upgraded in the spec department, you can expect a higher price. And the 64GB OnePlus 3T starts at $439. That's a $40 increase compared to the OnePlus 3. Now, the 64GB model will be available in a new color, gunmetal, and soft gold. Now, for those of you out there who need extra storage, the OnePlus 3T also comes in a 128GB variant, but that is only available in the gunmetal color. And that will run you $479, so an $80 increase over the original OnePlus 3. Alright guys, that basically does it for our video comparing the differences between the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T. If you guys are looking for more in-depth information, be sure to check out our fully detailed review over the OnePlus 3. Since the two phones are so similar, it only made sense to review the main differences as opposed to making a full in-depth review. And that really brings us to the second part of our review, and that is the phone worth upgrading to? If you own a OnePlus 3, absolutely not. The differences between the two phones are so little that it's really not worth upgrading. If you own a OnePlus 1, 2, X, or really any other phone out there and have been looking to try OnePlus, now is the best time to do it. They really up the ante in terms of what a flagship quality phone should be at a very low price. As always, if y'all enjoyed the review, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions about the OnePlus 3T, drop a link in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
What are you going to say?
Performance?
Performance.
I'm gonna wing it.
Okay.